Good afternoon, everyone. I'm back down here in Portland, Oregon. I'm in front of the federal courthouse right here behind me. And as you can see, we've got 3 horses over here right now. We've got one of my horses. We've got Dwayne Emmer's horse, Hellboy. And we've got Nick Fisher's horse over here, Lady Liberty. So, I don't know if you can see them real well over there, but I'm back down here. We had an interesting morning so far. The government brought in another witness to finish out the morning, and then about close to 11 o'clock, Ammon Bundy took the stand, and we will hear more from Ammon Bundy after lunch. We took a quick recess here, so we're just getting started with Ammon. Things are going real good. Hi, Tammy. I see a few people joining here. Jennifer from Idaho. Porter, how you doing? So things are looking good. From yesterday to today, we had Blaine Cooper on the stand yesterday. I was not present for the Blaine Cooper's testimony, but just hearing it from everybody. But I wouldn't get discouraged. Blaine Cooper testified under threat and duress. He testified what he thought. And today that's getting turned around and the truth is coming out. Ammon has done really well so far this morning. The difference between some of these people like Ammon and different ones that testify, they testify so pleasantly and so truthful that the truth is easy for them to tell. And you can really tell that with Ammon. He's sincere, he's honest, he has the same story every single time he ever testifies. He's personable to the jurors, he's personable to everybody, and he doesn't stutter around when he answers. So I really appreciate listening to his testimony and seeing how truthful it is and these truthful things coming out. How you doing there, Butch? I got a friend of mine here from Montana, Mr. Mark French. You want to step over here a minute? He came over here to support the Ryan family and all the guys here, and he's been observing in court. What you want to tell him a little bit what you've seen there in court today?
Well, I'm new at this, especially the broadcasting. I'm here to learn from John how to do this sort of thing for my personal things that I'm dealing with in court back in Montana. And I'm here, Jake and the Ryans are friends of mine from Plains, and I want to see really what's going on here and get a feel for it personally. I sat in yesterday all day, and I'm going to sit in today just to observe.
Well, thanks, Mark. Mark, again, is from Montana. I've met him a couple different times over there in meetings we've had in Plains, Montana. He's an outstanding guy and a supporter of the Ryan family, and he's known them for years, and so it's an honor to have him here witnessing what's going on and taking a part of this. This is Mark's first live stream, and I was walking him through it on his phone so he can do some live streams here in the future, so we're looking forward to seeing some of his. Again, if you can see over my shoulder here, the horses, we've got 3 horses out here. We've got Nick Fisher's horse, Lady Liberty. We've got Dwayne's horse, Hellboy, that was out there at the refuge. And we've still got quite a few people across the street here at the courthouse. We're in break right now. And when we go back, we're going to hear more testimony from Ammon Bundy. One of the things I noticed in court is that I'm not for sure how many people stood up for Ammon Bundy, but I know that Darrell Thorne was standing in support of Ammon Bundy, and Judge Brown ordered him to sit down. So Darrell Thorne had stood on his feet in respect of Ammon, and Judge Brown barked at him and said, "Sit down, Darrell Thorne." And so it's Ammon was dressed in jail scrubs, in the blue jail scrubs that they issue over at the jail here. And he was wearing shackles on his feet, sort of like Blaine Cooper yesterday. I think Blaine Cooper was in a suit, and but he was still shackled with shackles on his feet. So we're going to have another long day, and I'm sure a long week this week. We've got some interesting testimonies. This is the first witness that has took the stand on the defense team, and we've got several more. So we're going to have several days of defendants' testimonies coming up, and this is the interesting part for me. This is when the truth starts coming out. The government has set their narrative, and now it's time for us to tell the truth and bring it out. Hi, Jamie. How you doing? Hope to get you over here the next few days. But I'll have another update here after court this evening. I'll be here for the next couple of weeks for sure until I get a chance to run over to Nevada. That's all I've got for today. God bless, and we'll see you here later on this afternoon. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. It's after court down here in Portland, Oregon. We had another good day down here. I'll turn you around again and let you see the other side of the street. We've got quite a few signs out and flags over there. It's a nice day out here today. It's warm. Warmer than it has been anyway. It's one of the warmest days we've had here a while. Last week was pretty much rainy and miserable, but it's nice out here today. We had, after the government rested this morning and Ammon Bundy took the stand, he pretty much testified throughout most of the afternoon. The government's cross on him lasted about 15 to 20 minutes. They asked him multiple trick questions and to Ammon, but he handled him very well. He asked him if that's what things that he would when they would ask him a question, he would say, if that's what you want me to say, that's what you can think then, but that's not the answer. So Ammon did really well for testimony, and the defense team asked him a few more questions after the government finished and clarified several things that the government had tried to trick them on. Our last person on the stand today was Chris Briles. He's the gentleman, I was getting his occupation mixed up last week. He's the former fire chief. He, I think it's 1983 or 1984, he became the fire chief there for the county of Harney County and also for the city of Burns. So he was a fire chief for Burns for over 24 years and also the county fire chief before he resigned. How you doing there, Ted? It's been busy. I seen you missed your call. I'll try to call you later tonight. So we got several horses out here. Quite a few people out here tonight to support. It's a good day. We had the courtroom was packed out inside, and we had overflow on the 13th floor. We'll try to turn it around here, see if we can see any of the horses over there. I know it's probably loud with all the traffic, but so overall it was a good day. It was a big turnaround from what we had yesterday with Blaine testifying. Kind of put everybody down just a little bit by hearing and seeing him testify the way he did. But most of those questions were redirected and answered today in other testimonies. So, Deborah, yeah, you're allowed on the 13th floor. Today, I watched it through the last trial, and the government, when they're getting aggravated or irritated about things, and the day it was very obvious that the prosecutors were irritated with Ammon Bundy, and in their voice, the way they was asking him questions.
More signs. I don't know what you guys are protesting. More signs.
More signs. Somebody driving by says we don't know what we're protesting for, but we need more signs. We should have get her, tell her to come back down here tomorrow and bring some.
There you go.
So, but the prosecutors were very irritated today on several occasions. Their voice, the way they was asking questions and asking Ammon questions, reflected that very highly today. They also objected to Chris Briles' testimony, and they said that in the last trial he testified, and there was nothing that he had that would be of interest to this case, is what the prosecutor said. And if you remember, the prosecutors called Chris Briles as their witness last time, and they considered him a hostile witness, and because they felt that he turned on them. And this time, they did not want this same witness to testify. Judge Brown went ahead and ignored that motion and allowed Chris Briles to go ahead and testify this afternoon. His testimony was very strong. At points, it was very emotional, and right to the point, and had the jurors and people in the audience laughing on multiple occasions when Judge Brown stopped everything at one point and threatened to have anyone who made a laugh or outburst again in the courtroom, that they would be banned for the rest of this trial, she said. And she was obviously upset with what was going on by her attitude there. She did that in the presence of the jurors and snapped at everybody and said, if anyone laughs again or any outburst in this courtroom, you will be banned for the rest of the trial. So we're on the best part of this trial as far as I'm concerned. We are breaking down Jericho's walls just like we did last time, and it's awesome to be here and be a part of it. And I feel like this is a great time to be in. I've got Brother David here with me too. I was told him I'd let him say some things so I don't just steal the mic.
Well, this morning my first time this trial, and right off the bat, a few Homeland Security guys came across the street and gave me a fresh new citation. This citation was for not appearing on November 4th and not appearing on January 7th, so they gave me a citation for not appearing, and it says if I don't appear this time, they might put out a warrant for me. I won't.
but no more money at this time.
Oh, there never was any money. But they just want me to be somebody I'm not.
So again, as if you remember last trial, David got 3 citations total for passing out jury nullifications and constitutions out in front of the federal courthouse. This time, it was his first day here today. He was across the street over by where the horses are, and I guess they walked over to you?
Yes, with a paper that was dated for the 22nd and served today on the 28th.
So they expected David to be here. They've been probably watching our live streams and have a lot of my text message with exhibits on it where it says, David, when are you going to get here? And so they knew from the 22nd till now, they knew David was planning on coming here. And they gave him another citation today and are ordering him to show up for court. I don't think we're going to go.
This time it's for January, February, March, April 14th or something like that. So I don't know what they're thinking I'd possibly do it. Well, but I sent all my other citations back to Anna Brown. So this time I'll take the paper they gave me, attach it to the same kind of paper I sent Anna Brown, send it to the court clerk, put the cover sheet off hers, and tell them this has already been adjudicated.
Well, if that's April 14th, that's Mumford's trial, too. So it's about the same time.
Oh, is it?
So maybe we'll be back down here for something then. Support Mumford. So
yeah. Hopefully I get a chance to get around to putting together some papers for them.
Well, that's about all. I know that it was day 10 over in Nevada today. I haven't got a chance to watch any live streams or updates over there. I encourage you to look at different ones. I know that David Fleeman and Skipper and Doug Knowles and a whole bunch of them are trying to give some updates. I'm going to go to their pages here later tonight and try to find out what happened over there. But we need all the support we can get down here to help us march around these walls, be in the courtroom, and I know they do over in Nevada also. So if you're in any of these two places, please show up and show your support. It'd be much appreciated. And till tomorrow about noon, I'll let you go for tonight, and God bless.